October, when we left San Francisco. It's the top of the fifth. Oh, okay, so this is basically a full game. This is how the playoffs will be, I believe. They make you play the last 5 innings or something like that. Drew Smiley, he's still a starter against Eric Sogard.
Division championship. Heidi, what did the players say about their approach to this one?
Matt, even though this is not a must-win for them, these guys said they're all playing with a sense of urgency. They don't want to mess around and wait for the last game of the season to close this thing out. Fail to finish the job.
That's one of my
Let's
pitches.
see if they can produce a big win here and maybe get this thing wrapped up early.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start off the fifth in this one. The first offering on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch. That's the first out of the inning.
You got me.
Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now a curveball misses inside.
All right, even count now.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Oh,
fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Manny Pena.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
I think I was late.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss as he pulls the string on him. 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire.
Who's our starter? He's probably still in.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop in San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. And the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Wilmer Flores. Did they say he was playing second base?
Now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. On the ground to 3rd.
Under the Brock
and that's the 2nd out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here is a
right to the shift
for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
2 groundouts and a strikeout. 5 innings, no
Some of our
runs
nation's young
for anybody. 3 hits for us, 2 hits for them.
new inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. First pitch on its way.
Probably
Good
maybe gonna try to
fastball
get
as he
6
gets
out
the
of
swing
him.
and a miss.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Chased a low
damn it.
ball there, and he's quickly.
I don't want to Flowers already warming up. Sit you down. Warm up Suter. So we'll probably come in the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third
Oh,
baseline.
that was almost
But
a
a
base
foul
hit
ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
for the pitcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And it's
Ball
1-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Yeah, do you better than that, Drew?
And he struck him
God.
out, and that's 8
Fastball at the
strikeouts
corner.
thus far.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter.
Kyle.
When you fall behind in the count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
The windup and the 0-1. Well struck down the right field line.
Where's that going? Is that going foul? Yep.
And that
Damn.
is off the wall, but in foul
100 pence.
territory.
Playing right field.
Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And there's out
This
number
is,
2. Striding in.
Brock Holt. Who do we not? We don't have most of our best hitters.
Into the box, Brock Holt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Ball 1.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys
Oh,
coming
I
up
should have
behind you.
checked that.
1-1 the
The
count.
hell?
Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Against the Atlanta Braves.
A bouncer up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. And there's one down now. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Arcia, yeah. No, not Arcia. What? Obviously, Garcia.
So striding forward now, Alex Dickerson. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Line toward right center. Yelich is
got
there,
it.
and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. No hits to this point. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Didn't think I would hit that.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Yes, Ryan Braun.
Ready for another. Ryan Braun will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 13 home runs, and 54 runs batted in. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Full count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. So,
and this is hit high and deep out to left, into the bleachers, and gone.
Go ahead, run, Ryan Braun, pinch hit homer. On a full count.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run, number 14 on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Dinger for Bronny.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
That's a base hit.
No chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
And it's fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Oh, that was hit me in the ass.
1-2.
God damn.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Sure.
Count full, 3 balls and 2
I
strikes.
think he plays for the Giants. Full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on
crazy
strikes.
curveball.
A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. Ryan Braun stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
I'm gonna bring Suter in.
Brent Suter will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Buster Posey is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. But I know this hitter's looking for something.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Hunter Pence comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-2 hole here.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
He throws him on the fastball there. Hunter Pence becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh.
He's the leadoff hitter.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Posey is off of first with 2 away. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's
Check
been a
out the
ball
side
game to
after I
forget
gave
thus
up a
far.
hit to bunch
4
of Posey.
strikeouts.
Brian
1
Suter.
left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Danny Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
I'm going to bring in Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Low and inside with a breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Come on, Danny.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove.
That went to the moon, but it was foul.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey gathers it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 35.
Keston Hiura will get the.
He's hitting for the Brewers. Number 18.
Knable lined up.
A ball and no strikes. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Bolton.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski into the bleachers and out of
homer
here.
again. This time by Keston. That's number 30 for Keston. 2-0.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good.
Bring another pincher for Cal Tucker.
That takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Lorenzo Cain will come on as a pinch hitter. And he lays off there 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 27 homers and 81 driven in. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Strike 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. King is retired. 2 down now. Here's Brock Holt now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Big ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
He's gonna go to the bottom of the 8th.
Lorenzo Cain is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
Splash.
And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To third.
Founder to hope.
On to first, and this
So
will
they
remain
tied it.
a
Mike
tie
Yastrzemski
ball game
went.
as the inning is over. So it's
If we go to the situation goes when both of those guys up.
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1
And
strike.
Garcia, I believe, batting.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Popped him up. Flores over to his left.
Yeah, he is
1
playing
out.
second base. I thought he was an outfielder. Weird.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
So guard.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yes, darn it, striking out
That's
so
a pretty
much.
good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Ryan Braun is in for the second time now as he looks at the ball inside, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swing.
From the windup. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For Ryan Braun.
Eric Sogard would be next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Yastrzemski on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Well, I gotta hope for extras.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2. Eric Lauer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Popped him up.
Pop up.
Sogard stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Joey Bart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Lauer, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Holt
this time.
Waits on it.
2 outs.
2 gone. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed
Extra
for
innings.
Andrew Suarez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Ready now, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Belt has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now with the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now.
I thought I was going to end up taking the last strike.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half.
Sit down.
First delivery to him on on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Wilmer Flores is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A bounce into the left side, and that's through. A base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And the winning run is across to score.
Alright, I'm probably going to have to play the next game.
So the Brewers are unable to get the win to clinch a division championship.
It's a major bummer for them, Matt. These guys can't afford to get down on themselves because their fate is yet to be decided. They have to forget this outcome immediately and turn their attention to their next outing. That's all they can control right now.
I still have fire, apparently. Lost, and then yep, it's like, oh, now you can clinch division. Chance to stamp postseason passport. Oh, this time we're winning 4-1. What games are even left of the season? We're on game 159. There's 3 games after this one. Kevin Gausman against Christian Yelich.
The Brewers, after failing to get it done in their last game, are hoping to come out on top in this one and confirm that postseason reservation before somebody sneaks up and steals their spot at the table.
Yeah, things will get more and more interesting the longer they fail to clinch, and that's not the kind of intrigue this team's looking for. These guys want to get this thing over with and start preparing for the postseason. Let's see if they can help themselves.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hamilton going back.
Oh, he got it.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the center fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Oh, that's not the
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Struck him out.
Giants are down 1-2.
Same score after the
Andrew Suarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Coming in again. This is the middle of my order. Oh no, it's
first offering on its way.
Oh, 6, 7, 8.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers.
Oh, it's out of here.
Gone.
First pitch Suarez throws.
Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That ball is gone.
In there for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sogard is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Fouled off.
Hit that.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count.
Full count now. 3-2. Justin Smoke, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Great curveball there, really fooled him.
Bringing him around again at first.
With that one, Ryan Braun will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 8.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a line drive.
Oh, that was whack.
But
that
a
was
foul
early.
ball. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it.
Too slow.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Standing in, Brandon Woodruff. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Woodruff has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Pulled toward right center field. Hence giving chase.
Oh, that's gonna be a double.
But he won't have a play.
A double
this
by
is
the
down and
pitcher.
into the gap. And this will find the heart of Triples Alley out near the 421 sign. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Double for him.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Lorenzo
That wasn't a
King
strike,
is
you
at the
bum.
plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ryan Braun remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that will bring in the second baseman, Austin Slater. Sogard has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the right fielder Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the hard plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Fly out.
Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now.
2 outs. Everybody 2 outs.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. 1-2
Did
now.
I do that?
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Still 1-2. Misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Even count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's how we like it.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. ball 2, and it's 2-1. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Oh, how did I
Here's
miss
a big
that?
swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Homer for Narvaez. It is. Number 44 for Narvaez. 2-run. Suarez.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 44 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Tyler Rogers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Avisail Garcia will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Plays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, he was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Whoa. I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And that brings up Buster Posey. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Posey, catcher.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants down in order.
It wasn't.
They're down 7-1.
He said, "That's out of here." Nope, Fred not true.
Digging in, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 7, Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The pitcher, number 53.
So now to the plate, Brandon Woodruff. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Brandon. Brandon pitching
Count
to
remains
Brandon.
at 0-2. And the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take.
Got loud.
Number 1. Mauricio Duvall.
Alright.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty good season.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus.
Claudio.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Cain on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Hit hard to short. Garcia has it.
That's going to need it.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Okay, we gave up 1 run.
Giants.
3 outs away from
There's from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Orlando Garcia at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Left side, but well foul. The 0-2 once more.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now Keston Hiura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and that will help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slide.
Throw on the first to get him scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the pitch. Alex Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit back up the middle.
We've done
and
it.
The Brewers are on their way to October.
They've
won the National League Central.
We're going to the DS. We won 7-2 against the Giants. Our 99th win. We are champions of the National League Central. Hell yeah, everybody. Last game of the season. Expected wins 95. I got 5 above my expected wins. First division standings, first in batting, 9th in pitching, 21 fielding, A+. Series. I don't think we were first seed because I'm pretty sure the Nationals won the East. Alright. And in the next part, we will start the divisional series.